Hello everybody. So I just kind of wanted to show you kind of the process of how I plan out my crochet dolls. So I kind of just draw the basic shape and it looks like a mess, but I can understand it in my own head. Kind of just see where the colors go. I kind of map out the colors, what details are important to make the character very recognizable. For this one, I had to write down all the colors that I plan to use because a lot of them kind of got lost, just to make a little bit more sense. But here, let me show you something that I finished. So here I have Power, which I just finished. Similar, she has a more simple design, so I just had to put a few specific details. This is her arm, you know, her hoodie, which I made it smaller. It's not really a hoodie, it's more like a collar that I made it for her. But yeah, this is how it is. And then all of this is just my scratched out for things that didn't work out, things I've changed, and how I go ahead and do the stuff. So yeah, now I'm gonna be working on Nezuko from Demon Slayer.
On our Patreon, of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. If you want to support us for free, hit the like button down below. Leave a comment and make sure to subscribe. Alright, let's get into it. This is
Hello everyone. So this is the mess that I have going on right now. I am 26 days away from the convention, so I need to mass produce my crochet dolls. I have most of them in this notebook. All of my designs, it's coming off. All of my designs are in here, the patterns, so that I can conveniently carry it in a small place, and it has the names of the characters on the sides. And then I already started making a bunch of heads. Whenever I get a chance, I just try and make a head, so I have those ready. And then I just made a list of all the colors I need, so hopefully this will help me mass produce my crochet dolls. Look at this beautiful display. I am so excited. I'm going to be using it for the convention. And look, it's so perfect. I can fill it up with more of these. I love it. Excuse the mess. kid's mess. This is how it's going so far. A bunch of heads and bodies and stuff. Still lots to go. Some accessories. Yep. Hey guys, so if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw that I was stressing out because due to the fire, a lot of our stuff got either put in storage or got thrown out. And at this point, I'm worried that they threw out all of my convention items, and the convention is only 10 days away, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to replace everything in time, so I'm freaking out. But I just gotta work hard, and I know I can do it. I know things will turn out good in the end. For now though, I am at my house. So you can see there's nothing in our house. However, my convention stuff and some of the stuff we wanted to keep was in our like office slash stuff. So this all is junk that's here, and my convention stuff was in this closet, and I can't find it anywhere. They can't find it at wherever they store it. So I'm just trying to there's a lot of dust in here. I really should be wearing a mask. There's a lot of stuff here, so I'm gonna try and go through these boxes to see what I can find for my convention in here, if anything. So wish me luck. So yeah. Okay, so I am just on the grind now. I got my printer to work, not fully, but good enough to where I need it to be. I'm printing out buttons. I'm gonna have to make lots of buttons. I had to buy the actual button pieces because I ran out, so I need to buy that. Making signs. I'm able to make signs. I'm just laminating them, getting those ready. This is what I got. I got these here. I did my logo, and I got a couple of the ones I had before. Thankfully, I had them saved in my computer. From the fire, I had saved one brand new holder, but I had 3. I had 2 of them were in the bins. But I'm just gonna forget about the bins and try and replace everything. I have to laminate some stickers. Thankfully, I had already printed some out. I just need to laminate them and cut them, so I'm gonna do that. And then I have photo paper, thankfully, so I'll be able to print out my 5x7 prints. Hopefully my printer can handle it, and yeah, we'll see what happens from there. Okay, so I printed out the 5x7s, and they look good. There's no lines on them or anything. There's no blots of color, and I think they came out pretty vibrant. It looks nice. So I think in order to save money, because I just realized too that in the bins was my Square credit card and phone reader. So I'm gonna have to get one of those. That was $50. So I'm just not gonna buy any new prints, any 11x14 prints. I'm just gonna print out the 5x7s. Can't print out any more though because I am out of yellow ink. But yeah, that's the plan for now. I'm just gonna use whatever prints I have left from other conventions and focus on 5x7s. Here I am just organizing my stickers that I had cut out. I actually decided to change this binder because it was too big, and I got a smaller one. I don't necessarily think I have a video on that, but you'll probably see it in a different binder later on. Okay. Ignore my hair. but I made these. These will be the prices. It'll say the prices and what the items are. Last time I did them on the computer and printed them out. This time around I just cut them out and then did a border with marker. Simple. Here's a little bit how I did it. So yeah. Okay, so I went through a couple. I've messed up, but I think I've gotten into some kinds of a rhythm, and they do work well. I have like this one. Focus. There. So it looks good. Okay, I'd feel better though if I had a glue, but I'm getting somewhere. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I am like 80% happy with it. I have set it up a bunch of different times, and I didn't like it. So far, this is what I got. Have my voodoo dolls here, ghost, octopus there. I'll have like medium crochet here. In the front here, I have the dolls and like the ghost, octopus, keychains. I have my stickers down here, my pins, my prints. And I'm going to have a Patreon section where you can get Patreon goodies. And then if you'd like to visit my page, they can just scan there, and I will have more Pokemon here, and my prints will go on the top. So yeah, something like this. Okay, it is Thursday, setting up day at the convention, and I am still not 100% sure this is how I want my booth to look like. I kind of like it and I kind of don't. I don't know, but I have to pack it all up so I can go set up today. But look, I finished Charizard. He looks kind of like, hey. And then I had to go buy glue so I can glue his face. Oh, there's a cat in my booth. What are you doing in there? She's in jail. Yeah, I still have so many crochets to finish. They have a wig cap. I gotta put their hair. I have their bodies done and their scalps, but I need to put all the details on those. The other ones, the other 4 that I have. Yeah, and then I have a little like Patreon area here promoting my Patreon, where you can buy a postcard from my Patreon like this. I don't like how they curve though, so I tried putting this thing in the back so they don't curve so much. They still do, so I better flatten them out. And then I have my stickers here from Patreon. So hopefully I get more people to join my Patreon, please. Let's see. I finally put faces on the octopus. I have one more. I just gotta put its tentacles on it and a face. I haven't made any more of these, so I have to do that. And then I don't know if I showed you my sticker display. Stay. Oh, the kitty has moved. This is my sticker display. Ta-ta. I noticed that, where is it? Oh, I don't even have it on here. Okay, good. There is a skull sticker that I have, and I thought I had put it on here, the small one, but it turns out when I printed them out, they were much bigger, so never mind. But yeah, I didn't have time to order business cards because I totally forgot, so I just printed some like this. The writing is really small. There you go. You can see the front, and then there's the back. But yeah, let's see how this goes. I have those 2 bins. I plan on taking the top one. I'm gonna empty this one out and put my plush in there that I have finished. I heard that my husband said my bins were found, and now we're waiting on when I can go pick them up or when he can pick them up. Haven't heard anything, so if I can't pick them up by tomorrow, by today actually, I'm gonna have to go buy a square reader, and that's $50. So, kitty, get off my plushies! Shoot! Okay. Say bye, kitty. We'll see you next time. Please subscribe and watch my videos. I look like a mess, but my prints just came in just as I'm packing to leave for the convention. So let's see what they look like. I'm so nervous because Gizmo. Look at it. Get in your little jam. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Watch me. Okay. So, I was worried because I believe that I ordered these as satin, and I've never ordered them like in satin before, but I wanted to try and see what they look like, just to try something new and different. So just a bunch of packing peanuts. I'm so nervous. Ah! There they are. Ooh. Hey, there's toast. Let's see. I only ordered 5 of each. It's not like I sell a dramatic amount of prints. I do sell some, but not dramatic amounts. So I just ordered 5 of each, and I'll see how they do. And depending on how they do, I'll see if I have to order for the next convention. I can't open it. Let's see. Oh, they feel soft. And they're pretty thick. Ooh. It looks nice. So that's toast. Let's see. This is what it is. Okay, here's my your print. Ah! So cute. I love it. We'll see. Ta-da! Isn't this one nice? I love this one. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna continue packing up, fix myself up because I have a bunch of errands to run as well in order to get everything I need, and then I'll see you at the convention when I'm setting up. Hopefully I don't get too shy. Hello, it has been about 2 weeks or so since the convention. I've just kind of been recovering and doing other things that I wanted to do. Excuse my kids if you hear them screaming in the background. But yeah, that was the convention. I didn't get to do a lot of footage as I would have liked. I'm just too shy. At least I got footage at this time, but I didn't really talk in any of it. And I kind of waited till people weren't around really. So I'm working on it. I'm getting better. But yeah, it was Anime Magic 2023. I had been at this convention last year. Last year there weren't that many tables for the artist alleys. This year, however, it seemed to have quadrupled in amount of people selling at the artist alley and vendors and stuff going on. But everything was really separated. And so I don't know if that was part of what impacted it because it was rather slow. I did well. I did better than last year. According to my husband, I did 28% better. I think I should have done better than that, but I still did better, so that's good. Yes, and one of the vendors mentioned that during the artist alley hours, they were doing the cosplay contest, and that normally at other conventions they do that after the artist alley closes, which makes sense because it's kind of taken away from people exploring the artist alley. Because there were times where it was dead, like just completely no one there. It was just vendors kind of walking around to other tables and stuff. But yeah, I was lucky enough to be next to two very friendly people. I showed videos of their tables. One was Otaku Sense, and the other one, I don't want to pronounce the name because I feel like I'm gonna butcher it, so I'll just write it here. But they were both really nice, both amazing people. Three people because the big booth with the candles had two people, and yeah. I didn't get too much of a chance to go and talk and mingle with a lot of the artist alley people because I would go early, but not. Well, I would go early and there would either be nobody there or it would just be in time to get my stuff set up and start the convention. I went by myself this year. Last year my husband went with me, so I didn't have a chance to like explore or go get food or anything. But it was fine. I was lucky enough to be right behind the bathrooms, so I could just run and then quickly come back. It was really nice. The other thing, sales-wise, I did really well. I was pretty surprised at what was selling and what wasn't selling. I thought my crocheted Mitsuri and Nezuko would fly out, but they didn't. They took a while to sell. They did sell, but it took a while. For my Charizard, people loved it. They liked looking at it. They liked taking pictures of it. They liked complimenting it, but they did not like buying it. It took a lot of work, and I feel I priced it with a good price, because if you see something like that on Etsy, it'd be like $100 or more. I priced mine at $65. The other crochet things that I was selling, like Gengar and Pichu and Eevee, were all $50, and they went like that. It was just $15 more. It was much bigger and had more detail than the others. So I don't know. Nobody wanted to get Charizard and give him a home, but it's okay. There's always the next convention. But yeah, like I said, all the other Pokemon sold. Gengar flew out my table right away. My little crochets, I was really surprised that my my medium octopus that I had in the middle, those sold like crazy. Those and my voodoo dolls. I just had to constantly be making more of those at my table to kind of meet up with demand. But yeah, the voodoo dolls were $20 each, and the medium octopus were $15 each. They were just going. As soon as I'd finished making one, somebody would buy it, which was great, but it was kind of shocking to me. Last year, my big seller were my ghost keychains and octopus keychains. Only a couple here and there this time around. For my stickers, they were okay. I sold here and there. It wasn't like crazy. My pins, I took I didn't take them on Friday, but I took them Saturday and Sunday only because I had not finished making them in time. The box was rather empty and I didn't want to have it out like that on Friday, so I kind of missed out on sales of that. But it wasn't like it would have increased it too much more, and not a lot of people bought those either. They did, but not as much as last year. What people were buying this time around were more pricey and a little bigger. So, I mean, it was good and it was kind of weird for me. For my signage and prices, I pretty much kept the same prices all around. The only thing I decreased on Sunday was my prints, the big prints and the smaller prints. I didn't really sell prints. I sold maybe 3 prints in all, which is kind of disappointing. But then again, it's fine. It is what it is. I believe I had them at $15 each. But yeah. And then I don't really know what else to say. The table next to me was a candle, I guess small business of candles with anime pictures in the front. And it was interesting. It was fun to see how much people love candles. I bought some too. So I get it. They smell really nice and they're your favorite characters. So, but yeah, I feel like because of all the people that was drawing in, they kind of just lingered over to my table and sometimes bought stuff here and there. But I was all the way in the back. From where the artist alley started, I was literally like all the way in the back. But it was okay because I was the second one from the middle aisle. So just walking down the aisle, you kind of see my booth, which is good. But yeah, that's it really. I had a good time. I can't wait to go next year as well. A lot of people were saying that other vendors, other artists were saying that they might not do this convention anymore because it's just too small and not too many sales come from it. And although I agree it's kind of small and people just don't really want to spend the money there, as far as other conventions, I still love it because it's a great atmosphere. I feel like it's getting better every year. I've only done 2 years and it has dramatically improved from last year. So who knows where they're going to be next year. And it's, it can only get better. I don't want to jinx them, knock on wood. But yeah, I feel like that convention is going to grow to be something. So I want to stick around, hopefully if they keep me, and I'll keep selling there. So the next one will be in December. It'll be sort of Christmas, I think right before Christmas time. So I am going to try and incorporate some Christmas things. Last year I had Christmas cards, Christmas tags for the names on presents and stuff. So I feel like I'm just gonna do that this year as well. I need to design those. I need to do Patreon, and then I also will be having a kind of like a shop update for Halloween. However, I don't want to call it a shop update. It's going to be like a seasonal thing. So every Halloween season, I will have an update like this. I don't know why I don't want to say update. I don't like it when it's a shop update. I feel like it's bad luck for me. So it's like a seasonal event. Let's call it a seasonal event. So look out for that. Follow me on Instagram if you'd like some more information about that. On September 1st, which is tomorrow, I believe, or maybe September 2nd, because I have more things to do, I will be announcing that seasonal event. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's pretty long, but I wanted to mush everything together, the preparation and the actual convention. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you see your booth or your cosplay in my videos, let me know so I can tag you in the description or in the comments. Thank you. I hope you join me on my adventure of trying to make it as a crochet artist and an artist in general. Alright, thank you. Bye.